Good morning, everyone, and welcome to the Tinnish Flash Vlog, episode 3. I don't really have a good title yet, so gotta do a wrap-up of the first two games and give you a little preview for tonight and explain why I'm glad I'm not a Hawks fan. There's lots of reasons for that. Okay, so first of all, the season opener, which I thought was absolutely great. It was pretty much the awesomest, sauciest season opener that I've seen in a long time. Everything went well that could go well, and nothing really went wrong that could go wrong. So I was really enjoying that. I like the way the team played. They looked super loose, confident, especially Datsuk. He had that Gordie Howe hat trick, which was so cool. Like all Wings fans, I totally adored that. The team looked really determined to do good, and their confidence level seemed super high. That was excellent. Obviously we won. Jimmy got a shutout. It was basically a perfect game. I mean, you can't ask for much more than that. So we watched that game on Friday night, and then on Saturday morning we woke up and we got on a train and we went to Chicago. I had bought this trip at the training camp golf outing dinner to go see the Wings play in Chicago and stay in their hotel. So we got to the hotel and the Wings were still there, which was pretty cool. I went outside with the people who were waiting to get autographs. Most of those people were like autograph seekers, like merchandise people who are going to sell them. But there were a couple of fans out there, which was pretty neat to see. So I saw Philpilla, and I told him to destroy the Blackhawks with his awesome skills, and a couple of other really stupid, silly things that I said. But he was kind of giggling and laughing, and I got a really cute picture of him that came out blurry, which was a bummer. But I totally gave Philpilla a pep talk, and he played amazing, so I should do that all the time. Saw Kronner, who has like probably the worst and yet the most awesome pair of glasses in the history of the world. They are like these weird Harry Potter glasses. They're so silly. I tried on some in that shape and they're really completely unflattering. But at the same time, you gotta respect that, right? You gotta respect wearing some pretty hideous glasses. Well, I do at least. I like ugly stuff. And he had on a bright green tie, which made me laugh a lot too. And saw Patrick Eaves, who signed autographs. He's like totally nice. He seems kind of quiet, and he's always wet. Why is Patrick Eaves always wet? There's really no excuse for it. Some people should be dry like most of the time, right? Almost everyone should be dry most of the time. And yet Eaves seems like he's wet like 95% of the time. Even when I see him places where he should be dry, like at a dinner or the Toast of Hockey Town or outside a hotel, still wet. Always wet. Maybe he like showers. And he's got OCD. Maybe he's in the shower like 100 times a day. Anyway. Oh! I saw Zetterberg and I got to say happy birthday to him, which was kind of cool. I was like, happy birthday, Hank! And he was like, thank you. He's so quiet. It was cute. And then, my husband was inside and there's going to be a 4-year-old in the background for a second there. My husband was inside and Danny Cleary was sitting in the lobby, and the whole front of the hotel was like glass, right? So Danny Cleary's sitting there, and Bertuzzi's outside, and Bert's outside, and he's wearing all black, and he's eating an apple and drinking coffee, and so he didn't have any hands-free. So he like walked up to the window, and everybody was sitting in the lobby because we all had to wait to check in till the Wings checked out, which was like 2 hours after they were supposed to check out. So there's a ton of people in the lobby, and Bertuzzi just starts kicking the glass next to Dan Cleary, like right behind him. Kicking the glass, and, like, Cleary's on the phone and totally not paying attention. So I guess this girl was in the lobby and she was like, wow, that's a classy individual, talking about Todd Bertuzzi. And like, we're pretty sure she had no idea who he was, so that was great. Bertuzzi's a dick almost all the time. So we watched all the Wings get on the bus, and then it was time for us to go to the game. And we did get there in time for the banner ceremony, which was kind of hard to watch, but at the same time, not really. I think I'm pretty much over it now. It was weird, and definitely not very cool or inspiring. The only thing that I did like was that, we got to cheer in person for Bobby Hull and Stan Mikita, which was pretty neat. They brought the banner out. A lot of the players from like their 1961 team did that. It was pretty cool. That part I liked. as far as the rest of it goes, it was just strange and awkward. They made like the new Blackhawks just kind of stand there on the ice while the Blackhawks from last year got the banner and raised it up, which was kind of funny. But yeah, they had this horrible pregame video where like they like shot it was like this computer generated thing, and they shot the puck into the Red Wings winged wheel, and it exploded, and then after that it said 1 goal, like 1 goal to blow us up. It's weird. So yeah, we watched the game, which was a good game. Hang on, I'm looking down at notes, which is probably not a good idea. Ozzy played like Ozzy, which is good, because last year he played like poop, and I would rather him play like Ozzy than play like poop, so that was good. It was a pretty solid road win in my opinion. There were totally a lot of things that you would like to see done better, but because we were on the road and because we beat the Blackhawks on their ceremony night and early in the season and all that stuff, really nothing you can complain about it, but there's not much legit complaining that needs to be done. So they play tonight, and unfortunately Doug Janik's going to be in the lineup, and I, like so many people on Twitter and on the blogs, I'm not a Janik fan, unlike TPL, because he's a TPL hero or something like that, because those boys are crazy. But if the Wings win tonight, which I was pretty sure they were going to until I saw Janik in the lineup, but if they win tonight, I will forgive Janik, and he will no longer be synonymous with fail. So, in summary, so far the season's been like, I don't know, 15,000 times better than last year, and I'm really glad I'm not a Hawks fan, because they have this whole like weird vibe and creepy arena thing going on. And let's see. Oh, Bertuzzi's a classy individual. We know that too. Hey Nick?
What?
You want to say anything? I don't know if you heard him. He said, not really, just go Red Wings. So we'll leave you with that.